Hello, this is Ray Manning here again with today's Bible reading. You remember in the last chapter that we read here in the book of Job, Job had lost all of his children, he lost all of his substance, and his three friends had come to commiserate with him, to comfort him, if you will. Today we're going to be reading in the book of Job, chapter 3. Let's begin. After this opened Job his mouth and cursed his day. And Job spake and said, Let the day perish wherein I was born, and the night in which it was said, There is a man-child conceived. Let that day be darkness. Let not God regard it from above, neither let the light shine upon it. Let darkness and the shadow of death stain it. Let a cloud dwell upon it. Let the blackness of the day terrify it. As for that night, let darkness seize upon it. Let it not be joined unto the days of the year. Let it not come into the number of the months. Lo, let that night be solitary. Let not joyful voice come therein. Let them curse it that curse the day, who are ready to raise up their mourning. Let the stars of the twilight thereof be dark. Let it look for light, but have none. Neither let it see the dawning of the day. Because it shut not up the doors of my mother's womb, nor hid sorrow from mine eyes. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Why did the knees prevent me, or why the breast that I should suck? For now should I have lain still and been quiet. I should have slept, then had I been at rest, with kings and counselors of the earth, which build desolate places for themselves. Or with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as in hidden untimely birth I had not been, as infants which never saw light. There the wicked cease from troubling, there the weary be at rest, there the prisoners rest together, they hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. Wherefore is light given to him that is in misery, and life unto the bitter in soul, which long for death, but it cometh not, and dig for it more than for hid treasures, which rejoice exceedingly and are glad when they can find the grave. Why is light given to a man whose way is hid, and whom God hath hedged in? For my sighing cometh before I eat, and my roarings are poured out like the waters. For the thing which I greatly feared is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me. I was not in safety, neither had I rest, neither was I quiet, yet trouble came. Well, that's the reading for today. And as anyone would that was in this kind of a circumstance, Job is in anguish. He's in pain. Why didn't I just die at birth? There's peace in the earth with the kings and the princes. You know what he's really saying? Said we're all going to die. He's just saying here, if I was going to have this kind of trouble, if I was going to have this kind of pain, this kind of sorrow, why didn't I just die at birth? You know, we've all been, and we can identify with this. I don't care how young you are. The older you get, the more you can identify with Job here. But in a way, he's forgotten God here just a little bit, you know. But you can still understand it, can't you? He's in sorrow. Sometimes when you're in sorrow, you say too much. But anyhow, this is going to go on for a while. But just feel after Job, if you would. Put yourself in his place. What would you do? Would you turn against God? Would you go on with him? Would you love him anyway? Would you accept? There's a question, isn't it? I hope you have a blessed day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.